What if learning Japanese was just fun? What if there was a method so powerful to learn Japanese that it doesn't even feel like a method? What if instead of focusing on efficiency, textbooks, grinding flashcards, and things you don't even want to do, you simply lived your life enjoying the media you actually want to enjoy? What if by being the lazy learner instead of the try-hard learner, I told you you could be better than 99% of Japanese learners in just a few years? I want that for you. And if I could go back in time 3 years to tell my past self what I'm about to tell you in this video, it literally would have changed the entire way I learned Japanese. Listen, Japanese isn't about trying to be efficient. It's about how not to be efficient. Maybe you're even about to click off this video and click on some video called Stop Studying Japanese Inefficiently or something, okay? And I couldn't even blame you. But hear me out. Let me know if this sounds like you. One day you discover that Japanese is actually pretty cool. Probably from watching anime or something. You go on YouTube like everyone and type in how to learn Japanese. But you're bombarded with like 100 different methods, all promising that you're gonna be fluent in months, weeks, even days. I know because I was literally in your shoes at 1.3 years ago. This can be extremely overwhelming, and the advice you're given on half of these videos pretty much will just leave you with shattered dreams. But my problem with the Japanese language niche here on YouTube is actually probably something you would not expect. My issue is that every single video seems to have a strong emphasis on efficiency. I feel like every video I click on is about the new study method or cutting edge app that promises to make you fluent as fast as possible. And well, if you think about why that is, it starts to make a lot of sense very quickly. For something like language learning, the main barrier of entry, the wall that stops you from becoming fluent, is time. And what's the number way to defeat time? Well, of course, that would be efficiency. So courses, apps, and methods prey on this mindset, convincing you that their method will make you fluent in the least amount of time. The issue is that the most efficient methods in the public eye have been doctored by money. Big language learning brands have convinced you what the most effective methods are through marketing, subtle advertising, and building large user bases. When in fact, if you're spending any money to learn Japanese, to be honest, you're probably already doing something wrong. You don't need a course, textbooks, or a paid app to learn. Trust me when I say that chasing efficiency or the perfect method in a field like language learning can be the biggest downfall you possibly make. I'm about to tell you the secret. Are you ready? Stop trying to study Japanese efficiently. Pick up a Japanese book, go outside, and enjoy the fresh air. Watch an anime on your commute to school or work. Play a video game at a coffee shop with a nice hot cup of coffee. Or maybe you're like me and you just want to sit in a dark room playing a visual novel. No judgment here, by the way, if that's what you want to do. The fact of the matter is, you can learn Japanese anytime, anywhere, with whatever content you actually love. There's really no need to stress having the perfect routine, because the reality is if you're learning Japanese, you're going to be in it for the long game. We're talking years. And the truth is, the method that's going to be the most efficient and effective is actually the one that keeps you showing up, learning every day. And to do that, that means getting lost in another world and forgetting about efficiency. If you go slow and have fun, you'll learn faster than you ever will trying to go fast and hating every second of it. I literally can't count on my fingers how many people I know who started learning Japanese and quit due to burnout or simply just not enjoying the learning process. And I really can't blame them when the most common advice for beginners is to read all of Genki 1 and 2 or something. And if you're still not following me, well then listen to this dilemma I had. I had a daily quota of at least 30 new words added to Anki each day and at least 3 anime episodes watched. But you see, one day I really wanted to play this visual novel that I've been wanting to play for a long time. I ultimately decided to watch the 3+ anime episodes that I was supposed to watch each day and mine 30 words. This sucked, and it burned me out really fast. But as soon as I just started immersing in whatever I wanted, my immersion time ended up skyrocketing because it didn't feel like a chore anymore. Half the time I study Japanese now is literally just laying in bed watching YouTube or reading a novel outside. Maybe I'm not min-maxing Japanese at the highest level like before, but this is the only way I've actually stayed consistent. It's not at least a little bit fun. I don't care how dedicated you are, you're just gonna get sick of it. Those are like Matt versus Japan or something, but he basically did this method too, okay? Get stuck in a time loop in the world of Steins Gate, watch an elf that's lived for hundreds of years with free reign, or maybe play a visual novel about a magic holy grail. Whatever world you want to be immersed in is the world that you can learn Japanese from. Getting home after a long day of school or work sucks when you only have a few hours till you need to sleep, and the only thing left for you to do is swipe your card on some language courses and stare at some grammar textbook. And it's also just not sustainable at all, to put it frankly. To break out of this cycle, all you need is the key to access these worlds. As a beginner, you don't understand anything, so where should you even begin? Well, I'm about to give you this key. The key to let you immerse in anything you desire. And it's actually just really simple, to be honest, because if you can understand this, I probably couldn't either. Okay, stop. Before we go to the next part of this video, there's actually one thing I need to tell you. This video is actually not sponsored at all, and I just thought I had to say that because it seems like everyone and their mom is getting sponsored on YouTube now, so Everything I'm about to say in this next part of the video is actually just stuff I use. Okay, first go to the site called jiten.moe and go to the media tab. Then filter by difficulty to show the easiest first. This is perfect because you can consume content that is perfect for your level, even if you're just starting. Once you've found what you want to enjoy, let's just say an anime, turn on Japanese subtitles and click play. Okay, hold on, there's one more step, because if you just let it play, you won't understand anything at a very fast pace. Pull up a Japanese English dictionary like JPDB or jiten.moe. And every time you see a word that you want to know that stands out to you, just look it up. It's as simple as that. But wait, there's one more thing that could fail you if not done correctly. I recommend only looking up words when you really feel like you'll understand the meaning without even looking it up. Like if a character points to something and says a word. If you try and look up every word, you'll get burnt out really quickly, and this can be fatal. Over time, you'll start to see words you recognize over and over, and your mind will start to fill in the gaps like a puzzle. This is the most basic way to learn from immersion, and yes, it actually works. But as some of you might know, there's actually ways to take this way farther with tools like Anki, Yomitan, and a lot more, which would take way too long to cover in this video. So that's why my next video will be a definitive guide on how to learn Japanese from zero. And it will go straight to the point with everything you need to know to learn Japanese the lazy way, like I talked about in this video. There's actually tons of great videos already on the internet that tell you how to do this. But for my video, I'll be taking all that advice and compressing it into one rapid fire video that explains everything quickly and goes straight to the point. Something I really wish I would have had when I started learning Japanese. But for now, just forget about that. Start slow, try watching an anime, and look up words as you go. Well, maybe you agree, maybe you disagree. So don't be too hard on yourself. You can have fun and learn Japanese. There's no need to be worried about the process all too much. You'll make progress in time as long as you show up every day and learn with the media you actually enjoy. Okay, thank you for watching. Bye-bye. Wait, actually one more thing for those of you who are still watching. If you guys made it to the end of the video, subscribe. Okay, thank you. Bye-bye.